welcome back to Pirate Radio Broadcast. AC Bomb will be going in there. It's 27-21, fourth quarter.
Set, ready? 90, ball. Here we go, let's go, Bucks. That's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career. Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Ready! 18K. Go! 70, 80. Seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass. Big attack did it. And you know what I mean by that? As sports coaches say, it's like, hey, when you lead late, don't just tuck in and try to ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did. Ready? 53, check 53. Let's go. It's A.J. Brown, the linebacker. He's at the 50.
All right. AT Bomb is back here in the booth since the Saints are going back out there. What happened in that? Well, it just happens, you know. All right, you did pretty good. You got a touchdown. It's good that you can just take time away and come over here. That's a nice dedication. Hey, I'm focused. I don't need to be out there on the sidelines. Smoking like a Tom Brady. He just takes off after the game, disappears. Did his job. What more do you want? Socializing? Get a get a paper bag and put Tom Brady's face on it and go socialize. Oh, really? Is that what you do? What? No wonder I don't see you hanging around at the post parties with all the broadcasters. You're out there hanging out with Tom Brady. You have his face on your Shut up. There's a lot of questions about Charlene Pinky Goober, girls in NFL. I think it's a good idea. It's a long train coming. Do you? Yes, sir. And the resistance? There's always resistance. Resistance against Gale Sayers, Jim Brown, the first Latino players. I mean, dude, come on. There's resistance about mostly everything. And either you can benefit the game of football or take away from its opportunities. You never know where the next Johnny Unitas will come from or the next Gale Sayers. I mean, it's the NFL, people. It's football. In street football, do you check IDs? Do you say to a gender or to a race in street ball? Come on, when you have co-workers and you all say, "Hey, let's go out and do some, flag football or something," you can involve everybody. But if you're gonna have your co-workers and you're gonna say, "Oh no, this is just for guys," well, that's stupid. I mean, it should be everybody. Don't discriminate. But if you want to discriminate, then I wouldn't participate. If my co-workers, if I was working at some 9 to 5 job and they all said, "Hey, everybody but girls," I'd be like, dude, if this was the 1950s, you'd be saying everyone but black people and girls. It's the same thing. You discriminate against one gender, you discriminate against everybody. It's just football. It's just, you know, it's not going to kill the Republic of the United States. It's just a football game. And Pinky Goober's been doing a good job. She knows her routes. She knows the feel of the moment, and she's been doing this since she was a little girl. Street ball, and her former boyfriend back in the day was the star quarterback, and the rest of us uh, encouraged the school and the head coach to let her play, and she did, and she did a great job. She knew her job as a wide receiver. So not always, but the same can be said for any male, whether it be black or white, Latino. It's it's football, people. It's the American pastime next to baseball and soccer and basketball and chess and what? What? Let's get back to the game.
The kickoff unit is on the field and will send this one away. That's good in the end zone.
We got this.
As the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And coming down the 3-line play. Then they get a look at that play sheet. And they're going to stop the back of the play. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56. They've got that Kia tight end. 6 seconds. Easy work. It's easy work. It's coming again. Ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
A season ago, led the NFL. This is complete 3 times. And gets us to the 34. That's it. So that's what you're looking for when you want the quarterback downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting.
They've had plenty of success and conversions. Looking for that. They need just a yard here. Zero explanation for that because 8-1, you just figure snap, throw, touchdown, easy play. But end up.
All right. Before HT Bomb goes back out there, one last question. What's this? Let's suppose the Jones family decides they want Dak and Ezekiel and DeMarcus Lawrence back. Then those players will be back. And what happens if Tom Brady and these other players you brought in go back to their teams? What is your status? Well, they're not going to need me. I mean, they got the new head coach coming in. This is just temporary, people. And it's a transition now that Jason Garrett is leaving. Who knows? Some of these players may decide to stay, and others may decide to go back to the teams that they came from. This is one of those experiments called NFL, you know. But I presented this in a way that what could have been. And hopefully the new head coach for the Green Bay Packers, whatever his name is, uh, hopefully what you see here with me doing what we're doing, hopefully you'll see he'll bring in some players, maybe some players from other teams might decide they want to play with the Cowboys and they'll agree to some pay cut and in the future renegotiate. But I have my marching orders as far as contractual renegotiations. It bites. It bites. It bites. Because on one hand, you want to pay these guys, you want to give them their money. They put their bodies, on the line for the football game. But on the other hand, you need obligations to Stephen Jones. You want to meet those obligations and refrain from paying out too much. But we'll see. Jason Garrett's on his way out, and these will be just tearful memories of the way we were. You're not gonna start singing, are you? No, I gotta go back out there. It's my turn. All right. Good luck. Thank you.
Losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for. Here's Jones Winstead. He's been terrific so far.
Come on, man. Let's go.
There are two scores on the right side. Still telling you in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper in. Yeah, I think here's the situation. I think it's 8-3. You just think you first to keep out within the touch the ball.
Recon, 132 fighter.
That's a perfect word for it. Precise.
Okay, I just got a text from HT Bomb. Okay, I'm sure somebody's probably gonna tell him to quit texting, focus on the game. But he just sent me a text. He saw the defensive player coming, but he had a decision: stand your ground and throw the football, or scramble out of the way and hope that he can outrun the blitz. Unfortunately, HT Bomb is at his age. Running is not an option.
The offense is just moving in the right direction.
Go there. And two slots. Big stop, Pete. Big stop. Let's go. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just run from going nowhere. But you got to have baseball where the pitcher gets a base hit.
Ready. Yellow lady.
To keep it warm. A lot of times the pitcher gets inside and puts on sweatpants. The returns for the Cowboys pretty good so far. Question when they're taking number 19 overall this season to go instead of Calvin Ridley.
Ready?
So getting 40 tackles last year. Franchise rookie
Ready. Flying eight. Flying eight. Check nickel. Fly.
Defensive perspective, the offense is going to be sloppy. You've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
And with that, 40-23 probably comes the end of this game.
offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys were saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
Well, the Cowboys are under a major transition. Their head coach, Jason Garrett, is leaving, being replaced by someone someone from the Green Bay Packers franchise, who was fired, by the way, by Green Bay. Okay. Everybody knows what it's like in the NFL to get fired. It happens. So Jason Garrett is on his way out. The status of HT Bomb and these players he brought in is a huge question mark because they're basically free agents, but have an option in the contract to go back to the teams that they came from. So if this all goes south, this all goes bust, and for a couple of games, they were Cowboys, and they were legends of the gridiron for short term. Tom Brady, who has a major distaste towards the Cowboys, got his payback by not really signing, but teasing, letting them know you could have had this, but you chose Dak Prescott. The ultimate, you know, you know what I mean? So, without further ado, we hope you have enjoyed for a limited time. We say to Jason Garrett, we wish you the best. Here goes HT Bum. I was listening. I want to say, Jason Garrett, thank you. Thank you for all that you have done for this team, despite all the people out there who said you didn't do enough. At the end of the day, it's the players. Players who can catch the ball or drop the ball. Players who can stop the run or miss the tackle. At the end of the day, it's not the head coach that's out there, it's the players. And I want to say to Jason Garrett, thank you. Um, it's I just want to say uh, thank you. And my status is unknown. And so are all these players. Um, I tried. I'll probably be heading back to the Texans. Who knows? Um, Trying to negotiate Coach Tom Landry to come back from as we call it, the graveyard retirement. Um, so I'll probably end up, hopefully, take as many of these players with me to the Texans. Um, so next season, Probably I've seen. Well, I mean, I, you know, I just, I know. Okay, we all know. You're lost at words. You. Thank you, Jason Garrett. Thank you.